What's life like since you started having your own business?
I will be doing about 10k, I think about 10k gross profit.
Someone looking to achieve your level of success, like where you're at now, what is one thing they should do? In terms of like the next 12 months, what does it look like for you? What's life like now compared to before?
If I want to go somewhere, I'll go and do it. I don't need to ask anyone. I think that's something that I really love, that I've got the freedom. If I want to go do something, I can do it.
And what does the end result look like in terms of business then?
Yeah, I'm still very, very much in my business. I love what I do. Now I want to 10x that.
So Charlie, what do you do?
What do I do? So so I basically run an Airbnb business. I have a few rent-to-rents, and I am basically just growing the management side of things, which is obviously I take a percentage of the turnover.
Nice, sick. And like, what did you do before Airbnb?
What did I do before? Great question, actually. So, do you want me to tell you how I got all into this?
Yeah, tell me from the start.
Right. Okay. So, obviously, as you're a young person, you don't really know what to do with your life. So anyway, I went to university in Newcastle. I studied sports coaching because I thought, wait a minute, my mum's a teacher, you know, do I follow that path? So I was thinking, PE teaching, yeah, I like sport, do a lot of it. Long story short, done that, got my degree, came out of it thinking, no, definitely not. I'm not going into teaching, not because of many reasons. There's a lot of children who unfortunately do not appreciate other people's time, and it's something that I've always wanted more. To be fair, like, you know, I've always wanted to earn my own money. I've always wanted to earn more money. So yeah, no, didn't really do that. Then tried to apply for loads of sales jobs because I was thinking, look, I like talking to people. Applied for a few jobs, couldn't actually get a job. Got the interview, but never got past the first interview. So I was thinking, look, I need a job. I need to earn some money here. I've just come out of uni. I'm sort of working for one of my friends that are at the rugby club doing marquees. Bit of cash in hand. You know, it's getting me past. And I obviously looked at YouTube. And I was thinking, I've always wanted to own my own business. I've always wanted to earn more money than your average person. So, you know, as you do, you come across people on Instagram, YouTube, you start watching bits and bobs about all that. And then I was still working for the marquee company for 6 months while I was watching these videos. And I thought, you know what, I've got no responsibility. And I think it's the same as you, really. While you started it, you've got you had no missus, you had no kids, you got no family, you got no house. I've got no responsibility. I'm in a position where I can probably do anything and try and make it work. Jumped straight into it, done some training, paid for some training to learn about all of it, and started my business back in 2023 January to start the year. And since then, we're now in July 2025, and we're still in it.
Yeah. Happy days.
And then, just sort of grow business, never looked back, and here we are today.
Nice. And what is where we are today? What do the numbers look like?
So it's obviously the numbers. So I've got a bit of a situation. So obviously I've been doing this for 2 years, and gained a lot of experience. No, nearly 3 years now, actually. No, it was 2022, wasn't it? But doing it for 3 years now, and my numbers right now are we're taking in probably about 55, 60k a month through. That's not just my money, that's through clients' money, my money through my rent-to-rents, and I think today is the first month that I will be doing about 10k. I think about 10k gross profit.
Nice.
And that's after, obviously, management fees, my profit on the rent-to-rents, even like upsells, you know, stuff like that, late checkouts, early check-ins, damage waivers.
Yeah.
It's around about 9k a month, and then take away wages, it's a bit less than that. But, it's all good, actually.
Nice.
And I've actually done that in about 7 months, because obviously I had a previous business, stopped that, started again, and then grew it up to that in about 7 months.
It's insane. And in terms of like obviously we've known each other for a while now, but like I kind of worked together for a bit. Like what were the biggest things you've taken from like working with myself and like
I'll
challenges
tell you
overcome?
what,
Or
I'll tell you what, I was actually thinking about this the other day, and I don't know, you know, when you're starting a business, you always think, all right, how do I get to the next level? And yeah, you can just sell and sell and sell and gain more clients, but it comes to a point where you'll have to know systems. And I think systems is a massive thing, because I was actually just in a conversation with someone who wants to learn a bit from what I know. And they basically, you know, they have their channel manager, they do everything off WhatsApp and their own mobile phone, you know. So it's all the systems where it, from a channel manager to pricing dynamic system to communication tools to cleaning systems. To be honest, you only really know about that if you actually talk to people. Yeah, you can Google it, but you never know, really. What do you Google? I never knew what to Google, so I was obviously spoke to Dan, and I guess it's just copy and repeat, isn't it?
yeah, and what does the end result look like in terms of the business then?
I'll tell you what, I haven't. Yeah, I'm still very, very much in my business, and the reason why is that it is a job for me, but I love what I do, and I'm doing it to grow it to. Well, I'm gonna basically where I'm at now. I want to 10x that, but obviously it's given me the time where I can rely on obviously people doing the job and systems doing the job. It's like, for example, when someone books, they get sent automated messages. They get sent a link to do all their pre-check-in requirements, which is obviously ID details, T's and C's, deposits. I don't have to really talk to anyone until if they ask me a question. But then again, my team do that.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of my part in my business is like obviously when the team's not in, I'm doing everything, but I'm sort of just doing. I put myself in a position where I just talk to landlords, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only way I'm going to grow the business. So yeah, that's what I do at the moment.
Yeah, and I guess like what's life? I think like not a lot of people reflect on this, but like what's life like since you started having your own business? I guess if you can even remember, because you've been in your own business for a while now. But
What was life before? Did you say?
as in like what's life like now compared to before? You know?
Oh, like I mean, at the end of the day, I sort of get out whenever I want. Perfect. If I want to go and do something, I'll go do it. I mean, I'll get up, do a bit of work, and then I'll go to the gym in the middle of the day to break my day up. Like if you're in a 9-to-5 job, you can't really do that, and then you're on the rush hour situation at the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's sort of like, and again, one thing I really want to get in, what I do a little bit now, but there's going to be a lot more to come, is to go on holiday. And there's, obviously, I don't, you know, take this as you will, but like, it's like, I don't want to, if I want to go somewhere, I'll go and do it. I don't need to ask anyone. I think that's something that I really love, that I've got the freedom. If I want to go and do something, I can do it. And I'll just take my laptop everywhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's quite cool actually.
Yeah, I think like you forget don't you? Forget that it's such a simple thing, but like not being able to like actually do what you want when you want to, work on what you want to, like is actually just something like as a business owner you don't take it for granted, but you just forget because it's like normal life, right? It's like
yeah, exactly. And it's like I'll talk to my mates, and I'll be like, oh, what are you doing tomorrow or something? Do you want to go away or do you want to, do you want to go for a bike ride? And I know I'm working, but I'm off Wednesday, for example. I'll do it then. And it's just like, well, I'm sort of feeling it now.
yeah, I'm kind of feeling it now. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. And like in terms of the next 12 months, what does it look like for you?
You get stressed some days and you think, oh God, why am I doing this? But I've got a lot in my pipeline that will probably double my income for the rest of the year up to the January. I've got about 20 leads there sitting there, and obviously there might be bits and bobs that come in between that, but that will double what I'm on at the moment. So yeah, no, it's exciting. I know next year is where it's gonna, how I'm growing now, I'm probably gonna double the size, grow as quickly. So no, I'm really excited. Tell us what keeps you going, don't you? You always want more.
Yeah. In terms of like someone looking to achieve your level of success, like where you're at now, what is one thing they should do if they're starting out?
Obviously, people are gonna say go and learn it. Yeah, that's what everyone says. But just do it. Just jump into it.
Yeah. 100%.
You know, so again, I know it really depends on your situation or what you're in, but just do it. I think just do it. At the end of the day, you learn from your mistakes. Don't get me wrong, I've wasted money, I've spent money, and it's never worked out. And you got to change your mindset of money does come and go, and you've just got to make it work. That's it.
Yeah.
It depends how much you want it.
100%. And like, what would you say to someone who's looking to work with me specifically, whether it's during the academy, during the community, joining one-to-one, like, what would you say?
Yeah. So I think just, if there's like anywhere free group chats, communities, jump in them, get in there, just start speaking to the people that you want to, who are doing the things that you potentially want to be doing. At the end of the day, every person who gets into business, they will copy people. Even when people were, doing 50K a month, they're going to be copying people how to get to this next level. So it doesn't matter where you are. Just obviously, it's get into these communities, and then when when you're ready, jump into it, pay a little bit of money, learn from people. Dan, probably the best person I've actually spoke to who. One, of course, you could say he's a good friend of mine, but again, I have learnt a lot from him. But yeah, just pay, get, and then just jump into it. Really, that's what I'd probably say.
Just get it going.
Just get it going, and then look, you'll look back in 5 years of hard graft. 5 years of hard graft. That's all it can take. Don't get me wrong. There's people who do it in 2-3 years. Depending how big you want to go, but 5 years.
5 years, and 5 years, and you're set for life forever. Is the point? Like, do you know what I mean?
As long as you don't throw it up the wall.
As long as you don't just spend all the money you make. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, no, exactly. You've got to be disciplined.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I appreciate that a lot, bro. I appreciate it a lot. Let me